Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to install this NVIDIA Geforce. It's called the Geforce 8800GS. This is an old card. This is basically two or three generations before the RTX, which is the newest one. I had this card lying around. It was in a family member's computer. They gave me the card, so I am going to install it in my testing station number 2. So, as you can see here, I have two DVI, which stands for Digital Visual Interface. I know I said that before. But my KVM switch is VGA only. So what I have to do is take this adapter and put it on there just like that. VGA cable goes in here. There we go. No issue whatsoever. My old daily use machine had that set up for a while. So, and you're going to need some screws here just to do it as well. So before we go, I install this. If you see this port right here, you could tell the generation of the card. This is an S-Video port. It stands for Super Video. This was basically the HDMI back in the day. This port could carry data. You can link two computers together with this cable. Konami did that with the DDR series. If you had the link version of the games, and on the back of the first generation cabinet, you would see an S-Video cable port. And you would plug that in to one cabinet, plug it into another, and basically you would peer-to-peer network the machines together. Well, this port hasn't been used in a while. The video that I did about the HDMI through Ethernet, that's basically how it was back then. Alright, so without further ado, let's get this card installed and running. So, it's got its own fan. Now, the one thing I don't like about this card is it does need power. So basically I take this, put it in here just like this. There we go. Turn the computer on, power supply turns on, fan turns on. So, pull it out just like that. Keep that port over there. And this is how you install it. It's just like any other graphics card. It's just that it's a little bit bigger than most of the cards you've seen me install. And there we go. So it's installed. So now all I have to do is take a screw, there we go. So now you take this, alright, that's not going to work. Oh, I have something pinched between. So there we go. So what happened was the wire from the fan got in the way. So give me just a second here. All right. Sorry, I misplaced my screwdriver. So, all right. So now there we go. So now what I do, I take this, put it on port number 1 here. There. So now that's on. And before I put the side of the case on, I gotta hook up the power. There we go. So the side of the power is hooked up. Let me make sure I didn't leave anything in there. And I did. That would have not been good if I powered the machine on, because it would have burned everything up. All right, there we go. All right, so everything is booted up. And as soon as it, oh, there we go. So what I'm going to do is go to Device Manager. So we're going to go in there. So once we get in there, we'll see how it looks. All right. So it's loaded. The list hasn't populated yet. That's what they call that. When the list becomes populated, that's when you'll see all the stuff that's basically installed on your computer. All right, so I'm going to click that. We're going to go to Display Adapters. All right, it's basically it's using the basic display adapter. So what's happening is it's using the basic generic driver. Now you want to update the driver, but for this particular machine, I'm not going to do that because this is a test machine and all that. So this does work. So now, if we go here, that's what it has. So basically, this card is working. So what I can do, I can scan for hardware changes, and it comes back with this. So once I apply network to it, which I got to figure out why I don't have network right now. Once I get network to it, I can go to Windows Updates, and if it's a digitally signed driver, I could find it. So let me do that now, so then this way I could show you. So I'm going to disconnect my wireless here for a little bit. Oh, I do have network. Okay. There we go. All right, so the cable was just a little loose. Okay, so now that I am on the network, now what I can do, go back, go here, go to settings. Most of the time, if you have a new device, it comes with a driver disk. But I don't know what I did with the driver disk, so what I'm doing now is I'm checking for the updates, and the card may be too old to where Microsoft doesn't have it, so then you go onto the website and then you do it. There we go. See, right here, if you could see it, I have NVIDIA driver update for NVIDIA Geforce, which is what this is, 8800 GS. So what that means is basically it's a digitally signed driver. So we're going to see it. Watch it download here. So what's happening here is it's downloading it. And it might take a while to do. Actually, the computer's kind of getting a little freaked out here, so let me disconnect my cable here. No need to worry about that. That was just one of the pins came loose from the card, so we don't need to worry about that. Oh, that's why. what happened. It was shorting out. Okay. So I'm going to just put... There we go. Alright, so that's working. Alright, so you get the gist of it here. There we go. Alright, so we're getting network connectivity. Alright, so it's telling me I'm up to date. So we'll go back here. It's still using this. So if I'm going to use this card on Windows 11, I'm going to have to go find the driver manually. So anyway, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.